Today on Trashbusters, we will be focusing on a composting myth at Allegheny College.
In 2001, with a grant from the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection, Allegheny College became the first college or university in Pennsylvania to install an on-campus composting facility. One way in which we have utilized this service is by implementing composting bins into our dining halls.
However, some people are still not aware of these efforts.
On a regular lunch hour at McKinley's, we decided to confront individuals who threw compostables in the trash.
We just wanted to know why you threw that away incorrectly. Signs are kind of hard to read. There's too many words. Too many words. Yeah. Okay.
I saw compost and I thought, vegetables. Okay. So I didn't even look up here to read that, and I should have.
Because I am not fully aware of what is compostable.
I didn't think it was all compostable.
These responses bring us to our myth of the week. It is not worth throwing compostable items in the correct bin.
In order to fully understand the composting process and its importance to Allegheny College, we took the short journey to Robertson Field's composting unit.
We weigh all the food, which kitchen it's from, and then we mix it. These have mix it with wood chips.
Oh, what does the wood chips do? Just like
That's an amendment. And you need composting is nitrogen carbon ratio, CNN ratio. So this is the carbon source, and the food is the nitrogen. So you have to mix it together. And you put a tote of food in and a tote of wood chips. You turn this on and it mixes. Then you open up the door, then it goes down into the machine. We sort bottles out what we can. But it's really not, it's just the ones we get from McKinley that have paper in them is where the bottles are. Like if it's just food from Brooks, it's just food. It's very seldom ever.
Does that happen a lot?
Oh yeah. Yeah. So the stuff that's left in there is non-compost, and everything goes through the screen. It goes through. That's a half-inch screen, so everything is screened down to a half inch, and then we put it on. Mix this with other stuff like hay and manure, and we put it on the cement pad back here. Then we mix it together. Then it composts farther because that's really raw. You know, that's really not composted yet. It's just sort of beginning. It's like after it goes through the screen. And there's no, you can smell it. There's no smell to it. It just smells like dirt.
Nope.
Like if you were laying in the grass and smelled the dirt, that's what it. Because all the nasty stuff is composted.
Sifted.
Yeah.
We're good.
Wow.
The compost is not only really great because we're just recycling our wastes, but also that it's saving the college money, because we used to always buy in a lot of topsoil that gets spread on the sports fields, on the lawns. It helps to keep the grass going strong. And so I had told you that we thought it was around $20,000 that we were saving, but we just did a study of the other impacts that that's had. So it's still around like $25,000 for the topsoil. But we also were thinking about how much are we not paying to purchase fertilizers anymore, and I don't remember what that broke down to, but that was a significant portion. And then the hauling costs that we used to pay to get all of the compost hauled away from campus to a landfill. Once we added all those up, we came up to about $56,000 a year that we're saving because we're composting. So it's significant.
Our dining services efforts are important in furthering the composting initiative by providing compostable utensils, containers, and packaging.
Well, it is a campus-wide opportunity. And of course, with Kelly Bolton and everyone, we wanted to jump on board and provide as much as we could to provide sustainability on campus. That's a great partnership that we have with the college and our company as well. Compostable knives, spoons, cups, all of our paper products, pretty much, except for the lid of the coffee, is the only thing that is not compostable. And the technology isn't there yet for that. But it's a great thing. If you have an opportunity to see the site as we have, the compostable site, everything that's biodegradable and compostable goes right back into the campus. The flower gardens and things like that. And it's neat to see when you have compostable items like this. It's going to be out fertilizing flowers and making the campus better overall. If we can keep this going, it's a great thing. It's an investment on our end, and as the technology gets better, there's going to be more opportunity.
So we had been with, I guess I can say their name. We were with Sodexo Food Service for a long time, and then we switched to Parkhurst. And one of the reasons we did that was because we wanted to have fresher food that was like grown locally, more regionally. And we thought that everyone was enjoying Parkhurst and that the food was better and everything was great. But the real stamp of approval for Parkhurst came from Rick Porter up at the Composter, because he told me that Sodexo's compost from the dining halls just always looked like someone had opened up a can of cheese sauce and just like it was just sloppy and gross. And he said that Parkhurst's compost is, the bottoms of a head of lettuce and carrot tops, and it's actually like you can recognize it as food. So yes, Parkhurst gets a thumbs up even when you're looking at the compost.
The myth that it is not worth throwing compostable items in the correct bin can officially be called busted. Next time on Trashbusters, we will take on the myth that leaving caps on bottles keeps the entire bottle from being recycled.